Hey, what's going on everybody? This is G and I'm Phunken hungry. In this video, we're going to try Calbee new melts. So they have two different flavours. So they're melts, potato chips, drizzled with creamy cheese layer. So that sounds pretty cool. Two different flavours in the new melts range. They have original cheese and they have cheeseburger. I thought instead of doing an individual video for both, I'll just do a video for both of these. So I believe these are the only flavours that are out in this melts range. So I grabbed both of them so I can give them a bit of a taste test and give them a review. It's $4 each, a little bit pricey, but it is pretty damn full, saying that. And at the moment they have them for half price at Woolworths. I'm not sure if you can get these from a lot of places or if it's just Woolworths, but yeah, obviously if you see these melts around and you like the look of them, give them a try. Now we'll take a quick look at the back. Melts are here to shake up what you know about potato chips. Each crunchy crinkle cut chip is loaded with a mouth-watering flavour combo and then drizzled with creamy cheese layer. So grab a bag of melts and take your taste buds on an adventure. And this is the cheeseburger flavoured potato chip drizzled with creamy cheese layer. And then you have the original cheese. I'm sure if people are interested when I do these reviews and the information, the nutrition, the ingredients. But I'll leave the nutrition information for the cheeseburger, melts, and I'll leave the ingredients. So I'll leave the nutrition information and ingredients for the original cheese flavour. These are pretty damn full by the feel of it, and also they're full of air. But we'll bust these open and we'll have a look. Some chips you get that doesn't really have much flavour in on there. It doesn't have much of the cream cheese, and that's just kind of like your regular potato chip. It has a nice crunch, has a really nice potato flavour to it. Like the potato flavour comes through, but you do get that little bit of a cheese flavour to it. But then you get potato chips like this that just covered in this cream cheese. It's like they spray it all over the chip before they throw it in the bag. It's quite strange because as you bite into it, your tongue sort of touches the cream cheese and you get this really strong cheese flavour. So I haven't come across something like this in my life unless I made it myself. You know, you pour something on top of chips. Like when I've made nachos, I pour some cheese sauce on top, maybe some guac and stuff. But yeah, coming in a packet, that is quite strange and quite unique. I'm gonna move on to the cheeseburger one before I just sit there for half an hour explaining about that one. So this one doesn't look like it's got as much cream cheese as the other one. So it looks kind of more close to a regular bag of potato chips. But I can see a bit of cream cheese. So there's a little cluster here of chips, but we'll give that a taste. Cheers. Full of flavour. I get that really strong dill pickle sort of flavour to it. So you still get the cream cheese on it. But yeah, as soon as it touches your taste buds, you get this strong, a little bit of mustard flavour, but it's mainly dill, pickle sort of flavouring. This one is not too bad, it's nice, but the original one is just, yeah, miles better. It works with the original cheese, just basically the cheese by itself. I find it works a lot nicer than having that dill flavour. I've had a lot of cheeseburger flavour chips over the years, and to me it just doesn't work that well. I mean, I do love my pickles, I do love my cheeseburgers, but to me I've never found a chip that I go, oh wow, this is cheeseburger. They're either really strong in mustard or ketchup, like a vinegary sort of flavour, or they have the cheese flavour, or like these, they have the strong dill pickle flavour. But to me, they've never made a chip that combines all those flavours together really well. It's either one or the other. The cheese on these ones doesn't hit the same way. It's almost, you get the texture, like you get the texture of the cream cheese, but it doesn't shine through. You get that sort of strong dill pickle flavour, and then you get the textures of the cream cheese, but yeah, you don't really taste it much. So the original cheese kind of blew my mind. It's like, wow, this is different, something new. With these, yeah, it does have the cream cheese on it, which is really cool and unique, but you don't really taste it, or you don't have the same experience that you do with the original. So I'm kind of glad that I tasted these side by side, because then I can give you a proper rating or a proper review of which one I prefer and which one's more unique and interesting. But my rating for original cheese melts, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. That's actually really nice, really unique, different. Now, as you can see, or hopefully you can see, it's covered in flavour. Like, there's a lot of these orange powdery chips, and then you get a lot of that cream cheese on top. These are really unique, guys, really lovely, something new and different. I'm actually really liking these. I'd definitely go out there and get them again. If I was in the mood for them, I'd definitely grab another packet. Now, with the cheeseburger melts, it's quite funny because they're almost night and day here. So I really love the original cheese, and I gave them quite a high rating. But to me, I'm going to give these a 5 out of 10. They're not really for me. Even though they're the same basic chip in a way, the flavours don't work as well together. You don't get as much flavour on this. It's probably because it's just salt and dill is sort of what you taste, so you can kind of see that it doesn't have as much flavour on it. They're quite bland. So the cream cheese doesn't work really well on these. Maybe it's because there's not that much on these, or maybe they're trying to make that a little bit more subtle because obviously they don't want the cheese to take over. But yeah, these I wouldn't get again. The original cheese, I'd definitely recommend and get them again. But yeah, if you do see these on the shelf, go out there and give them a try. They're definitely unique, and yeah, they're quite interesting. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. Do you like them, or do you not like them? Let me know. But two fairly similar chips with such different scores and such different flavours. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. Somewhat thinking that I might like the cheeseburger ones more, because, you know, more flavour and stuff. But no, the original is the way to go. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could please like, please subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. But this was G from Phunken Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.